get into it. How's it going, y'all? It's Nixus here, and today I'm going to be reacting to a video that came out a few days ago. I just haven't had the time to actually look at it, so we're going to take a look at it today. White Flag by Vince Staples. We're just going to go ahead and get right into it because I am very excited to see what he is bringing to the table. I've never listened to any of Vince Staples' music, so this will be my very first impression of him. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into it. Okay, I see an American flag. What's going on here? Oh, hi. I'm assuming that's Vince Staples.
Sometimes love can turn to war. I seen it all before. Not far from part of course. Try not to get too lost. It ain't no coming back soon as you're back against the wall. Light as a rock, rough as a hard place. Out of the box because of God's grace. Hard them on from in the casket. Stars are born, them nigga galactic. When the pigs see I'm black man in traffic. Why they treat me like I'm in a UFO? Cause me in the backseat so I can't phone home. How does it feel to be all alone? Quite familiar. Freeway rock, lot familiar. Good life. Ghost got too high now, but feel like I'm flying.
Okay, I'm hearing some bars. Let me go ahead and run that back, cause wait a second. I see that. I saw you. You thought you could hide from me, eh? There's a motherfucking ghost behind that flag. If y'all could peep it right here. Let me go on ahead and move out the way. You see that? That's a motherfucking spook. That's what. Ooh, okay. Let me put my conscious glasses on. Shut up, phone. We about to get conscious up in here. Ooh, did y'all see that? And I didn't even catch it the first time. Oh my God, it's really just there. And there's nothing else you could interpret that as. And then when he moves and you can see it when he moves
Sometimes love can turn to war. I seen it all before. Not far from part of
We're gonna move me back here. Sorry y'all. I just had to show y'all that.
back soon as you're back against the wall. Light as a rock, rough as a hard place. Out of the box because of God's grace. Hard them on from in the casket.
Out of the box because of God's grace. Okay.
Stars are born, them nigga galactic. When the pigs see I'm black man in traffic. Why they treat me like I'm in a UFO? Cause me in the backseat so I can't phone home. How does it feel?
Got me in the back seat so I can't phone home. Oh, we're going into some deep shit right now. Okay, from what I'm gathering, this is about being black in America. And you know what? I resonate with this. Go ahead and continue, because being black in America fucking sucks right now. And I know all you white people are confused, like,
Why are you getting so upset? You guys are so ungrateful. Oh my God.
literally that mentality right there.
Be all alone, quite familiar. Freeway rock, lot familiar.
Quite familiar.
Too high now, but feel like I'm flying. White flag, I don't wanna fight no more.
White flag, I don't want to fight no more. Oh, he's painting the American flag white because, oh my God, because we've been fighting for so goddamn long. Even when this fucking American flag was made and they changed their motto to the land of the free, it was like land of the free asterisk if you're a white man. That's how it's always been. That's what this flag was built upon. It was not built upon our freedom. Because even when black people were freed from bondage, we were still looked at as inferior. We were still looked at as lesser. We were still treated like garbage. We were treated worse than animals. We had to go to different countries just to be treated as a human. We can't even be called American in our own fucking country anymore. Do you understand how depressing that is? Do you understand how exhausting that is? When you're having to fight a centuries-long war against the people that you're being forced to coexist with, and then when you fight back, you're called ungrateful, you're called violent, you're called the usual suspects, you're called racial slurs. Do you know how exhausting that is? That shit is annoying. It's aggravating. It sucks. And he's...
White flag, I don't wanna fight no more.
yeah.
Sometimes love can turn to war. I seen it all before. Not far from part
not to get too lost. I ain't getting lost.
Back against the wall. Lazy rock rivers a hard place. Out of the box because of God's grace. Squabble, I see the devil in all the yards. See friends turn full eyes locked on the back door. Gotta keep it shut. Hip hop taught me all y'all little black fools, but it's not enough. Chicken feet in the yard, 2 3s in the yards, but it's not enough.
But it's not enough.
My baby doll voodoo. I can make your dreams come true. I got what you need.
Oh, now he's shooting holes in the white flag. Oh, I get it. Because even when the white flag is raised, they'll still shoot at us. That was what the whole Black Lives Matter movement was based off of, was the hands up, don't shoot. Because the police like to shoot first and ask questions later. Even when you throw your hands up and surrender, they'll still fucking brutalize you. That's what the whole term police brutality came from.
Cardiac, love's a losing game like Amy sang. I don't got time for that.
Yeah, because you see when he's shooting the white flag, you see the red poking through. Almost like blood, like the flag is bleeding.
White flag, I don't wanna fight no more. White flag, I don't wanna fight no more.
Damn. Very profound. Very profound. And it was short, but it spoke 1,000 words. Just him painting the flag white, the flag that was supposed to represent freedom and liberty and, you know, new promises, promise for a better tomorrow, and the fact that those promises were not delivered, and the fact that we still lived in oppression even after the chains were loosened and even after the shackles were taken off. We were still shackled, but it was no longer physical. And that goes back to some questions that I asked in a previous video. Is the torture any less torture because it's no longer physical? Is the oppression any less oppression just because it's no longer physical? Is the abuse any less abuse because it's no longer physical? Again, like I said before, these are very important questions that you need to ask. And especially in a time where now our people are being backed against the wall, now more than ever, we are literally being harassed out in public by our white neighbors, and nothing's being done about it. People are sympathizing with the people harassing our people. People on the internet harassing, standing behind a man literally harassing an entire group of people for the color of their skin, committing literal hate crimes and in broad daylight and filming it in front of a live audience. How much longer will our pain continue to be looked over until it becomes a full-on genocide? Until it becomes a scene straight out of The Boys where bro just goes into a black neighborhood and starts shooting anybody that they see that has a darker skin tone? Does it really have to get to that for this country to realize that we are not going in a good direction relations wise? Does it really have to get to a mass murder for y'all to open your fucking eyes? I sincerely hope it doesn't, because like I said before, if this were Jews, or if this were the trans community being harassed and beaten and exploited and basically hurled slurs at in broad daylight, y'all would have been up in arms yesterday. Y'all would have canceled this asshole eons ago. So the question I want to ask is, when do black people stop being second-class citizens in their own country? Will it take literally every black person immigrating to a different fucking country for America to realize, ah, shit, maybe the laws that we built our country on are not that great. Maybe this country fucking sucks. Maybe our politicians fucking suck. And maybe our laws fucking suck. I have never seen so many people say the words fuck this country more than Americans. Because that's how we feel right now. It is quite literally fuck this country. This country is ass. And I know people are like, oh, it could be worse. You could be in a war-torn country. You could be literally fearing for your life every single day. When Iran feels more sympathy for black people than the white people in our own goddamn country, that's how you know you have a fucking problem. I get passionate about this is because there is literally no reason for this to happen. Black culture is evolving. We are moving in a positive direction. But it seems like every time Black culture moves in a positive direction, the oppression seems to get worse. And the backlash seems to get worse, and the racial slurs seem to get worse, and the harassment seems to get worse, and the violence against our people seems to get worse. Several centuries of this country's history is rooted in the subjugation, exploitation, murder, rape, and selling and bartering of an entire people. Is that why y'all don't like us? Is that why you get angry whenever you see us? Is that why you want to fetishize us so badly? To erase the fact that your ancestors goofed? That your ancestors are just kind of garbage? That the whole foundation that this country was built on is just kind of dog water? Y'all really would rather sacrifice an entire race of people than to admit that y'all fucked up. Pride, hubris, envy. Honestly, every cardinal sin, if we're thinking about it. I could list them all right here, but I genuinely don't have the energy. Like, does it really have to go back to where there are coloreds only bathrooms and coloreds only water fountains, and Black people have to sit in the back of the bus and go in through the back of restaurants and grocery stores and shit? Does it really have to get back to that for Black people to realize that there's a fucking problem and we need to fix it ASAP? Like ASAP Rocky ASAP? I sure hope it doesn't get to that, because the internet it's almost like it's desensitized people to the consequences of their actions. They'll say whatever the fuck they want on the internet, as long as it gets views, as long as it gets clicks. They could care less what comes out of their mouth, because where's the consequence? They're anonymous. How the fuck are you gonna find them? They'll throw the racial slur like a game of baseball. They'll throw they'll throw gay slurs like it's a game of baseball. They'll throw Jewish slurs like it's a game of baseball, making light of horrible atrocities that have happened throughout our history, and they'll just belittle it and make fun of it to our face. And we're just gonna what? Let them? Is that what we're doing? And it's funny enough, I spoke on something like this similarly, and somebody tried to harass me to the point harass me into silence, or, try and threaten me with my own personal information to intimidate me into silence. Kind of like how the Ku Klux Klan would intimidate Black people and harass Black people into silence. That's not me reaching. That's just me picking up on patterns. People think that they own you. They do. These racist white people, they think they own you, because to them you're beneath them. You're second-class citizens. You can still be controlled. You can still be manipulated. You're all violent criminals. You're all, the other. You're their people. I don't give a fuck about you. These politicians at the top, they don't care about you. None of them do. Their job is to get money and keep that money in circulation and steal your fucking kids. That's all they're interested in, is money and children, because they're evil. They're fucking evil. And I'm not saying all white people. I'm saying the rich fucking upper echelon, the 1% at the top that controls and manipulates literally everything. They don't care about y'all, because why would they? Because the moment you get a semblance of your power back, y'all, the blinders come off and you see the forest for the trees, and you see them as the weak little bitches that they've always been. And that's when all out war happens. We may end up going into another war, whether it's an international war, a domestic war, a race war, or a class war that is ultimately up to y'all. Vince Staples, salute to you, my brother. That video was very profound, and we needed to see it. We needed to hear it. We needed to hear those lyrics, because we're tired. We're tired of fighting against these people, bro. We're tired of literally minding our own business and being bullied and harassed and beaten and killed, and then being told to shut the fuck up when we raise our voices about it. We're tired. We're tired of being abused to our faces and being gaslit into thinking that we're just imagining it, into thinking that it's somehow our fault, that we deserve it. Somehow we deserve this. I'm tired. I'm tired of being bullied into silence. And like I said multiple times, I don't like bullies, because as somebody who's been bullied literally her entire life, pretty soon I'm gonna start fighting back. Like Kendrick said, fucking with good people make good people go to bed. Just leave us the fuck alone. That's all we want, is for y'all to leave us alone and you will not get hurt. It's the law of the jungle. Leave us the fuck alone and you won't get stole in the face. It's as simple as that. Don't go around throwing racial slurs at black people out in public and filming it and then getting surprised when one of them motherfuckers tries to kill you. And then get surprised when you go to prison for the rest of your life and nobody wants to sympathize and bail you out. Rot. You can rot. All of you, people just like you who do this, all of you can rot. Leave us the fuck alone. That's all we ask for. And the fact that y'all won't do it is as much of a testament to your character as it is to ours. You're just a bunch of bullies. You're a bunch of bullies with power. That's all you are. That's it. Just a bunch of weak-minded, low self-esteem bullies with inferiority complexes. But somehow the bullies have all the money and all the power. Yeah, that's all you are. Just a bunch of small, weak little people that need to feel strong. And I pray that your judgment is merciful and swift, because Judgment Day is closer than y'all realize. And I'm not talking about like biblical, whether you believe in that sort of thing or not. The hour of judgment for everybody is coming very soon. And very soon, people are going to start having to make very important decisions. And the choice you make will ultimately shape the future of this country. If you like the video, go ahead and slap the like button, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel for more. As always, I have been Nixes, and I will catch y'all in the next video. See ya. I want to give a special shout out to my members, Missy Gale Forever, Tasha Shea, Prozac War, Zoe Says So, E Drum Drum, Christopher Gee 203, Taki Speaks, Diego Ramirez 2000, and Jin2. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, and I promise I will make it worth your while. If you guys want to see your names up here, go ahead and subscribe and become a member. I will put your name at the end of every video, and I will give you guys a special shout out. Take care.